Welcome back. Let's continue with more news. The appointment of Uebert Angel as one of Pan-African Parliament ambassadors has sparked controversy. He was allegedly involved in a gold smuggling ring. Some members of the PAP from other countries say that they are going to raise this issue sharply at the PAP session next month. Perhaps to discuss this, we're joined by journalist and author Dr. Brilliant Pongo. Very good afternoon to you, Dr. Pongo. Thank you for your time with us here on the SABC.
Thank you for having me.
In view of what has come to the fore, perhaps at this point, I'd like to know what confirmation you have that, indeed he has been appointed to be an ambassador of the PAP as we speak.
There is 100% confirmation of that. If you follow his personal and his public pages on social media platforms, all his social media handles, he announced it himself. The Herald newspaper in Zimbabwe announced that as well. So it is confirmed 100% he has been appointed ambassador to the PAP.
All right. On the back of that, questions now obviously coming to the fore about his appointment. And I wonder, given the controversies or in lieu of some of the allegations, why are you objecting to his appointment?
Well, the issues around that, serious issues, some of them. We saw what was put out by Al Jazeera and multiple other serious allegations involving all sorts of abuse against women and things like that. So it's very concerning to think that at a point when somebody is accused of all these things, they go ahead and make an appointment. So whether this is just, it's reviewed by many as rewarding his actions. But that's why I think there's a lot of concern right now at this time.
I can also imagine that there must have been a vetting process somewhat in lieu of what has now come to the fore in relation to his appointment. Has there been a response from the PAP?
The PAP has not yet responded, I think, because the announcement was just made in the last 48 hours. So 2 days now, the announcement has been made. So it's just sinking in with a lot of people. And I think in the aftermath, this comes hot off the aftermath of the gold mafia scandal. So I guess people are still digesting that, and questions will be raised with the PAP and the African Union to see whether there's any vetting that is done on these and whether they take any of the allegations that are made seriously or they look into all those things at a later stage. We are yet to find out.
So just very quickly then, what action are you going to be taking perhaps to raise your concerns just on the back of what you've echoed?
There are few individuals and organizations that are going to raise these concerns with the PAP to see if they can look into the allegations that were made and to see if he is clear of this. Else it will be viewed as rewarding him of these criminal activities, because as was put out by Al Jazeera, there were serious accusations and allegations made there. Whether that's going to be let loose and just let to go just like that, we're yet to find out.
Dr. Pongo, I just want to also contextualize this in lieu of the developments, because we have to look at the role of religion in the consultation process and alongside society as well. I wonder how you could contextualize that for us and really why it becomes pertinent that the controversy around Uebert Angel is addressed and, the necessary processes are followed, given where the continent stands, the strides that have been taken, but also the gaps and challenges that remain.
Well, the issues around this, if you put it into context, we have an issue here with that this is something to do with integrity and being able to be seen as somebody that can stand for truth and honesty. So as a representative, you have to be honorable. I mean, in this case, there's a lot of gaps when it comes to that. And the interfaith part, which is supposed to be spearheading here, makes it more difficult for those that are non-Christian, for example, to have any confidence in his ability to perform the tasks and duties. Nonetheless, when we look at it, it then puts to question whether this PAP is really a useful organ at this stage, because do they have any power at all to make any sort of decisions, or is this just a grouping of people that are just seeking titles? So that's what we need to look at. Is this PAP an organization that really has authority to make any decisions, or is it just a grouping of people that are seeking to just have title?
Dr. Brilliant Pongo, thank you for your time with us on the SABC and for weighing in on the back of the controversy, or the outrage rather, that has come as a result of the appointment of Uebert Angel as one of the Pan-African Parliament ambassadors. So at this point, the SABC will be following up with the Pan-African Parliament on the story to get their right of reply to the alleged appointment of Uebert Angel as one of the Pan-African Parliament ambassadors. We'll leave that chat there for now. Again, thank you to Dr. Pongo for his time with us here on the SABC.